So I've made my way from Dawson Creek. I'm about 40, 50 kilometers on the Alaskan highway. And I've gone off a ways to this old section. It's an old alignment of the highway that was decommissioned sometime in the 60s. And this bridge was part of it. And I came specifically to have a look at it because it's quite an engineering marvel. It's a curved bridge that goes over the canyon and a wooden deck, which was pretty unusual. The Alaskan Highway was built during the Second World War. The American military basically paid for it, and they were looking for a quick access from the US across Canada into Alaska right after Pearl Harbor. And the whole idea was to defend Alaska from Japanese attacks. The American military completely paid for it, as it happens, and the deal was that Canada allowed them to do it as long as the whole thing would be turned over to Canada when it was finished. And it was also a bit of an engineering miracle because the whole thing was built in 8 months. And we're talking over 1,000, well over 1,000 miles. The highway goes from Dawson Creek to Fairbanks, Alaska. And of course, as you can imagine, there were all kinds of challenges in the construction. They had a major explosion in Dawson Creek that killed people and injured many. And it's quite a story if you ever look it up. Anyhow, you might still see smoke in the air, and lots of smoke and ash this morning, ash on the bike. And I'm still stuck with the decision of whether to carry on this route. So I'd like to, but this route goes about 500 kilometers from here past Fort Nelson. There's a major fire now that's crossed the highway. It's been closing the highway off and on. It's closed at the moment. So I'm just deciding whether to do that, take the chance, work my way up there and see if I can get through on the if they open the highway by that point. Or I change my route entirely and go through Prince George and up that way, which adds about 650 kilometers to the trip. Plus duplicates a number of things, which I would rather not do, but so I'm still making that decision. I'm going to check the cameras here in a minute and see what the highways, if they've reopened it yet or not. But that's just all part of the process of being up here during all these wildfires. So we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, hope you continue following along.